beach sunset or mountain sunrise?
I mean, I'm gonna be picking the sunset every time. Sunrise too early for me.
Welcome to Chattalyst.
Hello, hello.
I hit record this time. I'm double checking. It says record. All right, cool.
The buttons have been pressed.
The buttons have been pressed. Nobody's muted. Everything is fine. Probably because I'm actually awake this morning. Rooney has been making me go to bed at like 9.
Oh my god, Rooney.
Yeah, if I
Rooney
don't
post
follow
bedtime.
him, he gets so upset. And I'm like, okay, well, fine. Or I'll shut the door on. It's like, I don't want to go to bed yet. Shut the door. It's like, you go to bed. I'm an
Oh
adult.
my gosh.
However, it has been nice going to bed early and then waking up and being like maybe not exhausted, but I like nighttime. I'm a nighttime person.
Yeah, waking up not exhausted can be nice. Kellen randomly woke up at like 2 in the morning and then stayed up until 5:30 the other night.
Okay.
But it worked out because I had gone to bed super early the night before. So Red took care of him for a couple hours. Then I took care of him for a couple hours. Um, but yeah, he was in some kind of weird sleeping weirdness that night.
Weird sleeping
He slept
weirdness.
he slept great last night.
Well, that's good. Oh yeah, and then happy Valentine's Day. I've never cared about this holiday too much. I mean, I did as a teenage girl, but otherwise, I don't care. It's such a corporate sales holiday, kind of like what Christmas has turned
Yeah.
into. Oh,
Yeah.
however, I did get myself some chocolate because it was on sale.
Yes. Get yourself some treats for Valentine's Day.
Because damn it, everybody
Yeah.
deserves a sweet treat.
As a kid, I remember thinking it was cute that my dad would get my mom flowers for Valentine's Day. And yeah. Um, Yeah, I definitely think as an adult, the thing about that I find Valentine's Day a bit annoying is if you want to do something with your special someone on Valentine's Day or around it, it's really difficult to schedule
Mm-hmm.
because everyone is scheduling for the same weekend.
Yeah.
And so that's why I don't usually even try. But Alex took the initiative and was like, I wanna try to do our fancy restaurant and worked it out, got the reservations, got the childcare, so it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
It'll be fun. You'll have to give me reviews on the restaurant because yeah, my
Yes,
eyeliner's
yes.
smudged and I'm trying to fix it.
Oh,
Um,
this makeup is from yesterday.
I know that
I
vibe.
slept in it. I slept in it. I sure did.
Yeah, I worked for 9 hours or whatever yesterday, so I didn't
Ugh.
even. My makeup was gone. I streamed. I went to bed
Yes.
and then just yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even bother.
Yeah.
That's why this morning I was like, oh, I look really tired. I should probably put on some eyeliner.
I feel like you really don't need it. The natural look looks good on you too, but I definitely get why you like the eyeliner look because it is kind of like your brand. But the
Yes,
natural look looks really good on you too.
I appreciate that. I feel like the natural look because I don't know. It's probably because I've done eyeliner for so long that when I don't have it on, I feel like it looks like I've been crying. So I'm
Oh,
like,
because when you're crying is when you
it
don't
comes off.
have eyeliner
Yeah,
on.
so I'm like, So I think I've like convinced myself that no, you look like you've been crying if you don't have eyeliner on. Not even red
Mhm.
puppy eyes; they're just plain. It's like, yeah, well,
Yeah. I
oh,
think I look pretty good without makeup when I'm freshly showered or like a
mm,
couple within like 48 hours of my last shower. I feel like my
mm.
face looks, pretty nice, my face and all that. But then after that, I'm like, my face is looking a little bit out of it. A
Oh,
little bit out of it. Yeah. And I haven't been wearing makeup during the weekdays at all because I just don't like having to scrub it off.
mm.
Um, but on the weekends are my makeup days if I feel so inclined.
I would make makeup artists scream probably. I do not. I do the only makeup that I will take off. So that's the other thing with me only usually wearing eyeliner.
Yeah.
It comes off just fine. It's whatever. After a while,
Yeah.
it'll come off, or
Because
I'll layer some on and give like
you
extra smoky.
wear non-waterproof eyeliner, I assume.
Um, yeah, when I have it, I wear a non-waterproof eyeliner. I also have not sponsored, but hey, dude, if you want to sponsor,
Hook us up. Hook us up.
Super Stay by Maybelline. For my lipstick, that lipstick that
Mm-hmm.
stays on for forever. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what that is, and it does by the next day if you sleep with it on. My lips will feel like a little cracked, but that's just because
Yeah.
my lips are dried out at that point.
Yeah.
Um, that shit's great because that's what I wore for my bachelorette. So it
Nice.
didn't come off
Nice.
during any of the drinking or any of the aftermath of that night. So I just had lipstick. And if I ever go out and I'm doing something fancy, so there's that. And then if I wear foundation or concealer, which is rarer now, but I don't really do foundation much. I did find one that I liked. I'm like, okay, I'll use this if I use it. Because it clogs my pores too much. And I'm lazy and I
Yeah.
don't want to wash things
Your
off.
skin is
So,
so clear. Like, what would it even do?
right. Well, yeah, I mean, it looks clear. Yeah, my skin
True.
is,
Cameras make our faces look a lot clearer than they are.
yeah, I will say I am lucky that my skin is pretty clear. It has been all through growing up. Blemishes obviously happened. I, like everybody else, still had acne as a teenager.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, it's fine. It's good. Concealer was my foundation for the longest time. I only did like
Mhm.
here, and then my nose, and then that was
Yeah,
kind of
that makes
about it.
sense. Yeah. I haven't worn foundation for like 3 years, I think.
Yeah.
But it also, I think, helped that, yeah, my acne's been pretty chill for a really long time. Acne gods, do not smite me. But if you look really close, I don't know if this shows up on camera, you can see where my acne used to be, which is all the like kind of light redness
Mm.
on my chin.
Is it from
Um
scarring?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, but even the scars thankfully have faded over time. So if you've got acne scars, at least mild ones, I know that there's more severe forms of
Mm-hmm.
acne that are different, right? But for mild acne, my scars have faded, and you have to be very close up to really notice all of that. But yeah, I can't be bothered because once I realized that my skin just looked different with foundation, not necessarily better. It
Mm.
just looked a little because the at least the stuff I was using did make my skin look a little bit shiny. And I know you
Mm.
can put on like powders and stuff. I also tried some powder foundation, and I was like, nah,
Uh, there
I'm
are
good.
there are also specific like setting sprays too. Like there's some that'll give you a
Yeah,
dewy look. I use matte because I don't want the dewy shiny look. I've only
yeah,
ever used matte, so
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Which you can tell if I have makeup on because it's obvious. It's very like it'll look like a very like porcelain doll aesthetic kind of obvious.
That is the other thing is because it makes your whole face one tone,
Mhm.
it does, yeah, unless you come in there and do
Oh yeah, all
highlights
the
and lowlights
contour
and
and
all the,
yeah.
yeah.
I love doing
And
highlights. I cannot be bothered to do contour. You can't just miss me with that. I can't do it. To the people that do, hell yeah, your
yeah,
facial sculpting skills are chef's kiss.
go off, go
Go
off.
off, but I can't.
And
Just can't.
I often have some like redness here, which is fine
Oh
or
yeah.
whatever, but that means that the color of my face will be a different color than
Hmm.
here, and it's more obvious. Kellen has also just been grippy, grippy,
Oh
grippy, so
yeah.
I've got little spots from his little claws. We need to trim his nails. He
Oh,
just woke up. I don't know if you were able to hear that. He
no.
must have heard me talking about him. He must have been
Um,
like, "No, don't trim my nails. I don't want it. I don't like it."
I I have the issue that if like obviously you don't. really drink at all or go out drinking. But if I go out drinking, I flush. So,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
gets to a point where, and everybody's accepted it, but I'm still self conscious about it. But that's when I will wear foundation usually. Because, yeah, I don't want to be flush. And it goes all across my nose and up my jaw sometimes. I'm just like,
Uh-huh.
fuck, man. Like the neck and
Yeah.
stuff, I can deal with that. Sure, I can look red
Yeah.
and splotchy here. That's whatever. But the second it starts to creep up my cheek, I'm like, damn it.
When I'm working out really hard,
Mm,
or running, especially running in the cold, and that doesn't I'm sure that's not surprising at all, my face gets very
yeah.
red. And it is, I get it. It's to the point of like it looks a little embarrassing, at least to me. Other
Yeah.
people just are like, "Oh, you're really red," and I'm like,
Thanks for noticing.
because yeah, if I'm working out hard enough, it's basically my whole face
Yeah.
is very
Well,
very
but
pink.
and that's like that's a workout thing though too. I
Yeah,
feel like everybody like you
everybody
can't
gets
go into
pretty.
a gym and nobody would judge you
Yeah,
because everybody's gonna
it
be
just means
red
it means
faced.
you got a good workout.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, yeah. But
Getting
no,
that blood
I
pumping.
get not wanting your face to be bright red.
Yeah. Well, and I almost could like take like the whole face being bright. Well, I mean, I would rather not my whole face be bright red this
Mhm,
when I drink, but it's the way that it looks because it looks like there's something wrong with me with
mm,
how it
mm,
how splotchy and like uneven and where it happens. It's like if you just had a
mhm.
whole like the cute cheek flush or something, whatever. But no, I can't even have that.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. We're all
Ah,
used to each other's pink faces, though.
we are.
That's what it is to be human. The human condition is to be pink faced.
My pink face. I yeah, okay. I guess that's true. All right. So in light of it being Valentine's Day today as we record, I have a fun list of this or that's that are meant for couples, but we're gonna do it.
Woo! Hell yes.
There are three, four, five. Oh my god, there's so many sections. Okay, and like the main three I noticed,
Comprehensive.
there's fun and flirty, this or that. There's deep and meaningful, and then there's silly, this or that. And then apparently there's also cute and romantic, this or that's, which I also dive into. Okay, so let's start with just a quick fun and flirty this or that. Why not?
All right, here we go.
All right. Let's go. Ooh. Actually, we can do it this way. Choose a number between 1 and 30.
27.
Sharing secrets or sharing dreams?
Okay. Okay. So,
Would you rather share
um,
secrets or share dreams?
um, I feel like the only things I keep secret nowadays are just embarrassing things I've done. So definitely dreams. Definitely dreams.
Dreams. Uh, like the secrets kind of is cool because then that person knows you more. But yeah, I think I also am a share dreams kind of person for the most part. Well, maybe.
Maybe in the Patreon I'll share what I dreamed about last night because it was a little bit sexy.
Oh,
A little bit sexy.
just in time for Valentine's Day.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, let's see. I'll choose the next one. I guess that's. ah. See, okay. I took that question also as sharing secrets or sharing like dreams, like what you want to do. Kind of dreams.
Ah,
But
yeah,
yours
yeah.
also makes more sense.
There are two ways to take dreams.
Mm.
That's very true. That's very true.
Sharing dreams. Yeah, you know what? Actually, okay, yeah, you could do the share dreams. I feel like I would probably share secrets if it's whether it's my actual dreams, like what I have at night, or secrets, because I don't. Some of my dreams are just unhinged. I
That's
don't need to be sharing those. That's fine.
fair. That's fair.
Let's see here.
Then your dreams are your secrets.
They are, and very few people know about them. Um, hmm. First kiss moment or first I love you.
Oh, which is like more special to me
Yeah.
or more
Or which would
important.
yeah, which do you like more? The
Oh
first I love
boy.
you or the first kiss moment?
This is terrible, but I feel like I think I remember my first kisses with my partner better than the first I love you. And I think in both cases, hey, this goes back to us being demisexual. In both cases, the when they first said I love you, I don't think I felt it as strongly to them as they did to me. But to be fair, they might have just had kind of puppy love going on where they were just like, it's
Infatuation,
girl.
kind
Yeah,
of.
they were
Yeah.
infatuated. They were like, it's a girl interested in me. I love her, and that's very sweet. And I'm not going to say there's necessarily anything wrong with that because that is sweet. But I remember being like, okay, well, I do care for you and I do like you. I'm going to say it back. And then eventually I will return the feelings fully. But hey, I know I said I was demisexual, but first kisses be hot, even if it's just a few times into to being with them. I did well more for Alex. For the uh first person that had my first kiss, too wet of a kiss for a first kiss is what I'm going to say. But first kiss with Alex was perfect.
I
It was
actually feel like
perfect.
that's accurate. I don't know if that's just a phenomenon, but yeah, too wet. Too wet or
Teenage
too
boys
much teeth?
be
Too wet or
teenage boy
teeth?
teeth. Why are there teeth involved?
Like they
There
they
should not
don't
be any
move
teeth
their
involved.
teeth out of the way, and then you
Oh,
both
that's
go for
wild.
the kind of
That's wild.
kiss and they clink. It's happened. It's
Wow. I mean, it helped that Alex had had some kisses in his life before
yeah.
kissing me, so he had a bit of experience.
Oh, yeah, that
But
wasn't an issue with Jeremy, but it
yeah.
like I'm thinking like first kiss ever, and yeah, that was
Oh
back in
yeah.
like grade school.
Yeah, no, my first kiss ever was like, okay, well,
That
it was
was a thing.
exciting. It was exciting, but it was like, could use some work. I
Could
have some
use work.
notes.
Just yeah, some notes. Could use work.
I have some feedback.
Oh my god. Yeah, see, I'm I don't know if it's just I mean, I feel like it is just a me thing. I am very weird about saying the words I love you. I say it to a very small handful of people. And after the passing of Jeremy, more people have said it to me and I'm like, do I open up and just say it back? But every time, and I do, because I'm not gonna be rude. But like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, this is every time it feels odd. I'm like, this feels weird. I don't
Well, the
necessarily hate it, but I also
American
don't like it. But I'm like,
that's 100% valid.
weird.
American English, we use I love you
Mm.
for inanimate objects. We use I love you
Yeah,
all the time. Well, it depends on the person. Like for you, it
absolutely.
has significant meaning,
It
and getting
does.
to keep that significant meaning for those words has value.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My usual way of saying
Yeah.
it without being too intense, because yeah, the full on words I love you I reserve for my partner, my parents, and then like I mean, I haven't even really said it to my best friend all that much. Um I'll say it to my sister-in-law now all the time, and like a
Yeah.
few other
Yeah.
friends will say it, but I usually play it off in the so stupid to think. Of the How I Met Your Mother way, and how Robin's like, you idiot. I'll say, love your face. And that's as far as I go. I'm like, love your face. And then that's it. It's like, I won't say
Yeah, where you kind of change
it.
it into a love ya, or yeah, it's lighter,
Mhm.
it's different.
Yeah.
It can still show affection, but yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So for me, first kisses are definitely more Yeah, because the I love you is so, it's not even, I don't even know if it's just a sacred thing. It's just so much more
It's you swear your fealty to
intimate.
them, and
Yeah,
then
pretty
you
much.
have this sacred bond. But I know I'm joking about it, but no, but like it is special for you, and
Yeah,
that's valid.
it's so weird. But yeah, that's, yeah. So definitely first kiss moment. And you're right. First kiss moments, even being Demi, like if you care enough about the person, even if you
Yes.
don't want a lot of like physical, intimate anything, sometimes that moment is just like bliss. It's great.
Yes, yes, it's very exciting. It's very nice.
Yes. It's the same thing with reading it in books too. I'm like, yeah,
Oh
that
yeah.
should
Oh,
happen.
there's nothing better. Oh, there is nothing better than a first kiss between two characters you've been shipping. Oh,
Absolutely.
so wonderful.
Okay, so those were a few fun and flirty. We'll go back to those, absolutely. But let's see. And I just did a deep and meaningful, like, discussion about the
Oh
phrase "I
yeah.
love you." So
You
let's.
guys you
Hmm,
guys are getting the full deal today. You don't even have to pay extra for this.
nah,
We're bearing our hearts to you.
don't worry. We'll be weird in the Patreon. We'll get spicy in the Patreon this time. It's Valentine's Day. We're allowed.
That's true.
Um. Ooh. Okay. So silly this or that questions for couples, which it's just us, but we're a couple. It's fine. Uh. Ooh. Ah, that sounds awful. Okay, this is just a would you rather, and
All
that
right, here
is
we go.
awful both ways. Have hiccups forever or sneeze every 30 seconds.
Oh, it depends on the intensity of the sneeze. If it's just a little chew, that's less frequent. I can work around it. Hiccups would interrupt everything. Hiccups are so frequent. It depends on how, I guess it depends if the hiccups are less frequent. Because I guess it's possible to have the hiccups, but then they happen
Hmm.
less and less often. But I think I could work around the sneeze more. I think I would probably just tell
Every
people
30
that I had
seconds?
some Tourette's version of Tourette's.
It's just sneezes. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it at a little bit more of a literal sense. First off, sneezing during sex would be wild. Every 30 seconds? Are you
But having
kidding?
the hiccups would also be wild.
One, and having hiccups, I feel like you're not allowed to do dirty talk at that point. You're
Yeah,
just
that's true. You can't take anything seriously at that point.
sneezing. So for sneezing, driving. Sneezing every 30 seconds while driving
Oh,
would
you
be
have to close your eyes.
horrifying. I've
You would
sneezed while
have to plan
driving.
around it.
So scary. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I would
That's
choose
true. That would make it
hiccups.
difficult.
I will choose hiccups. I'll just be punching my diaphragm in hopes I can make it go away, even though they last forever. But hiccups, I
I
suppose.
do find hiccups so
They
uncomfortable.
can be,
More
especially if they're
uncomfortable than
intense
sneezing.
hiccups. Ugh,
Oh, it hurts. It's not
it
good.
hurts, yeah.
It's bad. But baby hiccups are very cute. He hasn't had the hiccups for a really long time, I just realized.
Oh, there's still
Doesn't need
time.
them.
There's still time.
There's still time for toddler hiccups.
Ooh, ew. Okay, so um,
That's a reaction.
eat ice cream with ketchup or fries with chocolate syrup. There's one correct answer here.
Oh, I think the fries with chocolate syrup.
Yes, that is the correct
Yeah.
answer. Why would you be eating
Yeah.
ice cream with ketchup? What flavor would
Yeah,
go
that
with
doesn't really
ketchup?
work. That doesn't really work. But fries with chocolate syrup is like, it's a little bit different, but
I mean, that one's
it's
fine.
fine.
People dip their fries in chocolate milkshakes all the time.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
it's just
They go
without
to they
the
go.
ice cream. Mm. Yay. Chocolate syrup. That is correct. I'm glad that we agreed on that.
These are graded. There's correct
Yep.
answers for these.
Uh, I, well, depends on the text. Actually, accidentally text your boss or your ex.
I'm assuming that it's a text intended for someone else. Like,
Probably, but
um,
like, still depends on the content of the
yeah.
text.
I'm assuming it's just kind of a normal text, but just not meant for them. It's still embarrassing,
Mhm.
just less embarrassing than like a flirty or a sexy text.
Dude, sending a spicy text to my boss in particular would be hilarious. But that's also because we've known each other for over 10 years. So she
She'd be
gets it.
like, okay.
Yeah, we talk shit all the time. Be like, oh my god, that's not meant for you. And she'll be like, wow. Like,
Well, that's too bad.
delete it from your mind.
Oh my goodness.
I would not want to text. Well, depending on the ex, I would not want to text my most recent ex. I would
Yeah.
be fine with probably texting the ex before him because we're also on good terms and we're chill. And it would be a oops. Don't read that.
I think I would rather actually text my ex because I don't know if he would even reply or really like notice, or maybe wouldn't even know who it was from.
True.
I think I
Yeah.
have a different phone number now. But if I text my boss, then I have to be like, sorry, that wasn't for you. And then I have to look that person in the face the next day, like, oh, that's embarrassing.
I've already had, so my boss comes into my streams every so often. So there's
Oh
like
my gosh,
she
yeah.
she already
She
knows.
knows. She knows.
But I would still probably, if it's the one ex, I would probably rather text him. But if it's the other one, I would definitely rather text my boss. I'm just
Yeah.
happy. Just for that reason. Okay. Ooh, okay. Cute romantic this or that questions. Well, I already know that answer for you. That one's boring. Uh, love letters or surprise texts?
I think surprise texts. Um, I actually think it's partially because um it is nice to get a physical thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That someone's handwritten, but I then have to decide how to store it. Um
Mm,
if I take a picture of it, then it's in my Google Photos, but then it's like then I have to scroll through that, and maybe I don't want to show it to everyone if I'm like trying to scroll through my photos. Or yeah, I have to like think about how I'm storing it. But with the
mm.
text, it's like, oh, I can just scroll back and see it. And I love the feeling of getting a surprise, thoughtful text. I think
That's true.
that's my answer.
Mhm. I'm a keepsakes person, so I think I'm gonna go with love letters. But I have a drawer that I keep all like my important stuff in. Kind of like how some people have a box. I have a drawer.
Yeah.
And so I have like past plane tickets, a letter between me and Jeremy back in the day. Yeah, it picked a few pictures. It just like little keepsake things. So a love letter would be nice because I could store it and then I could like refer back to that and just pull it out and be like, "Oh, reread it."
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Beach sunset or mountain sunrise.
I mean, I'm gonna be picking the sunset every time. Sunrise too early for me.
That's fair. Sunrise is pretty early. Uh, yeah. Also, beach sunset. I mean, the sun does play across the water, and you get
It's
the most
gorgeous.
amount, depending on the beach, I guess, and your spot, but you get the most amount of sky. You get
Yeah.
to see the most of the sunset.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
I think I think that that would be really beautiful. It's going to be pretty difficult, at least around here, to get a mountain sunrise that isn't super duper foggy.
Mhm.
Um, but even yeah, I mean, a clear mountain sunrise is also quite pretty, but hard to beat an ocean sunset.
It is. Ooh,
Sorry that I keep reaching back and touching my neck.
mhm.
I'm like trying to support it because my damn neck won't work anymore. It gets sore way too easy.
Oh,
My stupid neck.
you're fine. I didn't even notice. I mean, I've been rubbing in my eyes because my eyes keep watering, so you're
I'm
you're all
just
good.
I'm just spreading. I'm just like, yeah, I've got the confidence.
Yeah, there you go. Do your confidence pose. That's
Ah,
what you
yeah, just yeah, that's me.
Okay. an easy answer for. Ooh, actually, let's do this one. Cozy blanket fort or stargazing outdoors?
Oh, if I was younger, it would have been the stargazing, but now I'm like way less into the outdoors than I used to be. I think I'd pick the comfy blanket fort. But if I was invited on an outing to go stargazing somewhere really clear, I would definitely be excited about it.
I can honestly, and now I'm like thinking about it, it's like, oh, that would be a lovely like date idea. But just picture, I don't know, hilltop or park, especially because I have stargazed from the park of my hometown. And they had a gazebo and some picnic tables and grass. And so you just like lay back on the picnic table and stare up at the sky. But imagine doing that beside someone that you really like, kind of like side by side, cuddled ish up together, just watching the stars.
Yes.
That would be super sweet. I like
Yes.
that. On a
Oh,
summer night,
100%.
because fuck doing that any other time of the year.
Well, so here's the problem
Be
though.
cold.
There's
But
there's the bugs during the summer, and so you're more likely to get eaten by mosquitoes. But it is hard to get stay warm while stargazing during the winter.
yeah, I would. I feel like in some areas the bugs aren't as big of an issue,
Yeah,
but
especially
yes,
early summer.
yeah. So I like stargazing. I also just like the stars. I like
Oh, yes.
where you guys are. I always had an issue because where we lived, um the lights everywhere in the city just like
Yeah,
flooded out the stars. They put
yeah.
a few street lights here, which pissed me off when they did it. But those aside, I get a lot clearer view of the night sky from my
That makes
backyard, and
sense.
it's like this
That
is
makes
lovely.
sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, no, it is a really annoying trade-off that anytime they want to light the roads, that means the neighboring
Hmm.
people can't see the stars anymore.
Which,
Yeah.
fair enough, they were lighting up the alleyways, so it's like, all right, that's sure.
Yeah,
I
I
get
see
it.
why. I see why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're just so
Killen
bright.
begs to go outside all the time. So the other night it was, maybe like 9 p.m. or something. He wants to go outside.
Mm,
And it was one of those really brisk, clear
mm,
nights with no moon.
mm.
So take him outside. I look up. Sure enough, there's stars. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even realize we got this many stars this close to the city, but it was very pretty.
It's always fun. I'm glad. Take that boy outside. Let him see the outdoors and the
Yes,
stars.
I will. I gotta bundle them up, bundle myself up. Everyone get bundled.
Ooh, I feel like I know this answer for you, possibly. I do know this answer for me. Movie marathon or board game night?
It's actually a little closer, I think,
Oh,
nowadays.
okay.
It depends on the board game and if I have a lot of energy. If it's on a weekend where like I have a lot of energy, I'm ready to go. I
Mm,
definitely want to do a bunch of board games and I'm got the energy to learn new stuff and put my all into it. If it's on a weekday night, I don't have the capacity to learn or do or put my all into it. So I'd probably prefer the movie marathon with the caveat that the person be accepting that I'm going to get up every 15 minutes to get more snacks and wander and move around a bit. Um,
why
but
not just
yeah,
bring all the snacks to you and have
I'm
them
sure
there
I'm
as an
sure Alex
assortment?
asks that question to himself every single time we watch a movie. He's just accepted that I just yeah, it's cuz I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to have a little bit of this. Oh, I finished that. Ooh, what shall I have next?"
Yeah, no. I would just bring it all to me. Jeremy would make bowls of
Whatever.
popcorn and we would sit there on the
Yes.
couch.
Yes, that is
Oh.
definitely the smarter way to do it. Whenever we sit down to watch something, I
Mm,
usually try to sit on the edge
mm,
so that I won't cross in front of the TV every time I
that's
get up.
fair. At least you're self aware enough that you're like, no, I'll sit over here.
I know how I do things. I know how I do things.
uh, Date night out or stay in cuddle night?
Oh, if it's to restaurants, I love going to restaurants.
Okay.
So, yeah, I would love to. I'd love to go out.
See, I love going out and doing things, but staying cuddle nights are also good.
True, true.
Because yeah, mine would never be like, well, it would be restaurant, but usually it's like going out and doing something. Which he was like, couldn't we just stay home? And be like, fine. So stay home cuddle nights kind of became a thing. Um,
Yeah,
but that also turned into movie marathon nights. So,
yeah.
which is my answer for that question. So I would say probably staying cuddle nights, but
Hmm.
date, because my date nights turn into date days. I'm like, no, you're with
Yeah,
me for the
you're
day.
going on a journey. We're gonna go exploring.
Yes.
Before Kellen was born, I
Mm.
definitely had much more of a desire and need to go do stuff.
Mm.
Go out to go mini golfing or um, go explore a museum or stuff like that. But I think we also did enough going out and trying things because Alex was also into it. We went to entertainment centers. We went to various stuff every couple weeks, or maybe a little less frequently than that. But I kind of got it out of my system a little bit, I think.
Okay.
And now because our time is more limited, our energy is more limited. I think I'm more down to just spend all of our time playing video games at home
That's
when we
fair.
have free time. And I'm not languishing. I'm not like, oh, I wish we could go out. I'm like, we kind of did the stuff I was interested in. I am excited to eventually use the escape room voucher that I have,
Oh yeah, that'll
but
be fun.
I've been so obsessed with video games
Yeah.
lately,
You're not
so
opposed to going out, but you
I'm not
do
opposed to
like
going out.
the video games and hanging out and spending quality time that way more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's working. It's working
It's
for me.
working. Okay. Let's see. I
You know what's
don't
not working for me is my fucking neck. I'm like trying to figure out a way to hold my body that doesn't involve hurting it.
um
I'm gonna try kneeling.
I'm gonna say sit up straight too, maybe. I don't know if you are. There you go. I mean, it's like you never were in a chair. You're at the
I
same height.
got I got a referral to physical therapy,
Oh,
but
good.
they don't
Okay.
have any openings right now.
Yeah. Hopefully you can get that work done. Mine goes through just like tension, but mine's the muscles in my neck. So
Hmm.
it'll tense up and hurt a lot.
Yeah, makes sense. Anytime I sit down for a long time, my neck hurts. Thankfully, I solved the laying down problem with
Oh,
a new
that's good.
mattress and a new pillow.
Yep.
And now I sleep very comfy, but I can't seem to figure out how to sit comfortable. I've got the screen like so that I have a neutral spine position while looking at the screen,
Mhm.
and I try to sit up, but my body doesn't like sitting. And fuck it is what I say.
Okay. It'll be really unfortunate if you're one of those people that needs a standing desk, whereas Alex does not. Just like, hmm.
There might be some standing up video game playing today.
Yeah.
That might be happening.
Okay. We're in the deep and meaningful questions category. 1 through 30. Pick a number.
Oh, I need to pick a number.
Yeah,
Sorry, leaning into the microphones. That was really loud.
you're fine.
10.
Being understood or being admired?
Definitely being understood. God damn, that's not even a choice. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, I'm already admired, which sounds really weird and like egotistical to say, but I know that I'm admired. I definitely enjoy, and there's only I still feel like a handful of people because I keep to myself that understand me. I definitely like the being understood. Being misunderstood or misrepresented pisses me off. Like if
Yeah.
I get flack for something that I'm not even about, I'm like no, and then I feel like I
Yeah.
have to defend myself. But
100%. 100% agree.
definitely understood. Okay. Choose a new number. I like making you choose. This is fun.
Oh, okay, okay. 16.
I was actually just looking at that, so that's kind of crazy.
Hey.
Intense passion or steady affection?
Oh, but I want
I was to
both.
say, so hot and wild or the slow, steady burn? Which one do you like more?
Um, um,
This one's harder because, yeah, I also like both.
uh, you go
Hmm.
first.
Oh, God. Okay. I me first.
Because I can't decide.
Honestly, probably intense passion because I'm an honorary person and my relationships with partners and friends are just like kind of the poking jabs and things. But with a partner, poking jabs and things, and then eventually just ignites.
Oh
so,
yeah, when you're
so
with your lover, that takes on a new connotation
exactly. So I'll
altogether.
take intense passion because it doesn't say it only happens once. You can have multiple moments of intense passion.
Yes, yes, yes. See, I
So
was
yeah.
wondering if they meant like how your relationship tends to go in general, or if they meant like relate like do you want a fling versus like. But I like your interpretation of it.
Yeah. Well, but and then on the flip side, steady
Hmm.
affection could just be like a steady flow of showing affection, like little simple kisses on the cheek or head, and then like the a gentle hug from behind when
No,
you're
I
like
think
in the
it's definitely
kitchen.
hot passion.
Yeah, hot passion.
Even if we don't get the chance to like make good on our threats to each other, we do like to be threatening each other with a good time.
Fair.
So, I definitely think it's fun to, like you said, it doesn't take on the same version for me. It's more of like coming up and whispering something naughty in my partner's ear. But
Oh,
I
dude,
think
the text when you're around family is pristine. I loved
yes.
that shit. Just be like
Yes.
this.
And then they're like both pissed at you but turned on. It's like, yes. Excellent.
Yeah. Oh, I can say yeah. The Patreon will say some things that I
Oh,
love.
heck yeah.
Just so fun. But yeah, no. So definitely intense passion. You said intense passion too.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And for those who are on the steady affection team, absolutely no shade. I could see
Nothing
the
wrong with
appeal.
that.
Because I guess intense passion could also be seen more as like a an up and down sort of thing. But I'm also that feels more realistic for me because you're not always going to be. Though I'm sure there are couples that are doting and affectionate 24/7, but I
Well,
feel like
oftentimes
yeah,
with your partner, you're also paying bills together
yeah.
and cooking for each other and resting because you both worked really hard that day.
Mhm.
But then in between that all, you get to also do some stuff, some things.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna choose this one because I already have an answer for it, so it's easy for me.
Oh, there you
Family
go.
family approval or personal happiness?
Oh, personal happiness, of course. Damn.
Yeah, personal happiness. I mean, look, all right, you
It's
came
a pretty
from
American
a,
answer.
it is, but also coming from your past of the
Yeah.
religious group you grew up in. I
Yes.
do know that there is also a lot of people that go for family approval based on religious views or just based on their family comes first, regardless of anything kind of deal.
Right.
But yeah, no, personal happiness for sure. Absolutely.
All the way.
Okay, now you get to choose. So that was 17. So not 10, 16, or 17.
5.
Five. Hmm. Oh, that's a sweet one. Emotional honesty or gentle reassurance.
Actually, a little bit more on the gentle reassurance.
Yeah.
Sometimes Alex is too honest with me, especially since when he's being direct, the tone he uses, I sometimes interpret as like he's fed up with me or he's like judging me, and he'll be like, "No, I'm just trying to be honest with you, you know?" And I'm like, "I'd prefer if you weren't honest with me right now. I just want to be told everything's going to be okay and that I'm not crazy. Even if you think I'm crazy, lie to me."
See, I do feel, oh God, it's so, I understand that perspective, but I need you to be brutally honest with me.
No, I'm not surprised that's your answer. I'm
Yeah.
not surprised at all.
I've had so much time of like wishy washy or gentle reassurance or just like yes manning and things. I'm like, I want you, if I ask you, because also I've taken it upon myself in my 30s, I'm going to tell you directly a thing. I need you to, in turn, reciprocate the same amount of honesty with me
Yeah.
for the love of God. Which I just had that issue with a friend, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
And we clarified recently because I was like, I need you to do this because otherwise, like, I'm at my wits' end. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
I
Thank you.
absolutely don't mind brutal honesty from you. So, like, example, I
Because
was
I'm
very
also
late
not
to.
trying to be a bitch about it. Yeah,
Yes, it's just being direct.
it is
It's different when it's your friends. Like, I was very
true.
late to a podcast episode one time. Here's a little peek behind the curtain. I do not mind someone telling me, "Hey, that sucked. That was disappointing." I don't mind that. I think the difference is when I'm working, I have to be so honest
Mm-hmm.
and direct and very high standards, a very intense, stressful job. And so when I get home, I kind of want to come into like a pillow of
Mm-hmm.
comfort because my brain has just done so much emotional and physical work that
Yeah.
now I'm like, I just want a warm hug to envelop me. So here's an example. So with the new
Yeah.
mattress we got, several inches taller than the last mattress, and it was really throwing me for a loop. I felt kind of uncomfortable getting into it for the first few days because I felt like I was too high. It felt kind of scary to be up just, and it felt a lot different for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about it to Alex, like, oh, maybe we'll have to exchange it, maybe this or that. And he was getting pretty tired of it because, first of all, buying an expensive mattress is stressful
It
and
is.
it's a big purchase. And if
Yeah.
we had to return it, it'd be a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, just get used to it. Just stop. It's going to be fine. Um, and so, I mean, that honesty was probably important for me to hear,
Yeah.
but I also felt like, but I feel really
Dismissive.
uncomfortable right
Yeah.
now. And I want someone to be like, hey, I get you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I'm so used to when I'm talking to my students of being able to acknowledge the way they feel
Mm-hmm.
without validating it. Cause
Yeah.
sometimes they feel a way that is
Like feelings are
not based in
valid,
any
but
kind of
also,
reality.
yeah, like you are feeling this thing, that's valid, but your reasoning,
Yeah.
however, is not. And
Yeah. So
here's why.
sometimes when I'm stressed, I just need
Mm,
someone to like give me a gentle hug and be like, "Hey, it's going to be all right," without telling me like, "Yes, we're going to take all of the actions you think need to be done."
yeah.
But also I can get why Alex was like, "Just chill,
Just
man."
relax, you'll be fine.
I did not think it was going to be fine, but thankfully it did end up being
It is
fine.
indeed fine.
It took a little while to get used to. And the annoying thing is Kellen can climb up there, but
Oh,
it's too high for him. And so when he'll start running around on it and then we have to take him down because he can
yeah.
get down by himself safely, but Alex has seen him nearly trip off the edge and have to like grab him.
Yeah.
So that is a bit of an annoying aspect of it, but what can you do?
Okay. Pick a number. I almost wanted D. Well, there's 30 though. I was gonna say I wanted D20 just to like roll, but there's
That's
30.
true. You can use a digital random number generator too.
No,
Is this a new set of 30 or do I need to
nope.
continue
Same
to
30.
same 30?
I like these ones.
21, 21.
21. Ooh. Success as a couple or success as individuals?
I think success as individuals kind of I don't know, maybe I don't know what success as a couple would mean. Like to be seen as a successful couple from the outside?
Maybe I'm thinking like a first thing that comes to mind is power couple dynamics. where you're kind of in the same vein, but also like
Oh, so
together you're a
yeah, you're
force.
kind of working toward the same
Yeah.
things where you're maybe you like own a business together, or you
Yeah, like
both
I
are
could see
like
that.
high, or you're both kind of trying to achieve the same form of success. I don't think Alex and I both work on achieving the same form of success, and I don't think it'd be appropriate for us to. So I think it'd be more individual for us.
And same. Yeah. Like Jeremy was looking into going into politics and I was like, you do that, bro. I'm gonna continue to stream and do art things and be weird on the internet. Like, yeah, there definitely individual success. That isn't to say that you it is important to have a partner who is also there to cheer you on
Yeah,
through your
absolutely.
endeavors.
It's definitely not a competition,
No,
but it's okay that you guys aren't like
which I
in each other's business all the
fear
time.
that a little bit being a competitive couple, if you're in the same vein or you have similar goals. I'm competitive. And I fear that if I were to get into a relationship that was like super similar, we would compete and butt heads too much, and I couldn't like mentally separate that from the relationship. It's like,
No, that 100% makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, hmm. There was one I saw. There are so many. There's so many good ones. Mm, yeah, we're moving to a silly one. Oh, yeah. No, sorry. One just like, oh, here's a deep one that hurts. Remembering every detail or letting go of what hurts.
Letting go of words.
I can't do that. I want to. I wish I could, but
Oh,
I remember every single detail as if it's on not a list, but like there are certain things I can move past it, but I remember
yeah.
every time.
I aspire. I kind of have the same issue. I remember when people have wronged me or wronged my
The
friends or
people close to
family.
you, yeah.
So I think, yeah. And like you said, it's not like haunting me,
Yeah.
but when I see the person, I do remember what they did.
Yeah, it goes through the checklist of things of what do I know about this
Yeah.
person? Oh yeah, that's in there.
I thought I want to be a better person. I want to be a bigger person,
Yeah, well,
but yeah.
and this just comes from a me perspective, but I feel like you can still be a bigger, better person, but remember, and like
Yeah.
you can let go of the pain. I guess I don't know. I I've let go of. I've remembered shitty things that people have done or said, and just kept it as like a cliff note. But
I think also it's been a helpful reminder to me that I am not a perfect person and I
oh
have
no,
made mistakes, and
no,
people definitely remember that about me as well.
yeah,
And especially you think about the magnitude of the mistake, you know?
mm-hmm.
It's like obviously it matters what they specifically
Yeah,
did and the context matters. And
yeah,
some people are not deserving of your time and attention and all that, right?
mm-hmm.
But sometimes, especially as time passes, you're like, okay, I can still remember what they did and how they fucked up, while allowing them to continue to have time to be a different person,
Yeah,
especially if they do change and are a better person. Obviously, if there's someone in your life that continues to make your life shitty,
mm-hmm.
they don't deserve your time and attention. But if they fuck up and then they honestly do better, that's different.
Yeah. Like I guess an example for me is someone has talked about my pursuit of my art business and myself as an artist, and opening the shop and trying to make that full time. And somebody had brought up, okay, well, something more realistic. And I'm like, I'm gonna remember you said that. And then I'm gonna run on spite because fuck you. But also it's like, okay,
100%.
I'm gonna keep that.
100%.
I'm gonna keep that. Or I've been told back when I had what was it? Was I full time then? My job back when I worked at Freddy's and stuff and was supporting me and Jeremy, um, my job being referred to as not a real job. And it's like
Ugh. Ugh.
keeping a cliff note of that too. I'm like, all right, I remember everything. It's just like it's things that people have said. Some of them I'm like, oh, like my boss when because this week had the date of Jeremy's passing, and so my boss was like, oh yeah, do you have any plans tomorrow? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out with a friend. We're gonna go to the grave. We're gonna go get food. And she's like, oh yeah, go get food, go hang out, go. And she said the word celebrate, but my boss also has a way of saying just the wrong word. And so it's like, I
Yes.
know that's not what you meant. And I'm not going to bring it up, but you did also say celebrate. And it's like, I'm not sure that's the word I would choose.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so that's a thing.
I wonder if she realized later and was like, "What the fuck came out of my mouth?"
I think the look on her face
I have
after
been
she said
there.
it, she realized in the moment, and it was like, I'm not gonna.
Here's an example of a moment where I fucked up with the words that came out of my mouth. So a student um was gone for a while
Mhm.
and then came back um and I said something to the effect of, "I'm surprised you wanted to do such and such activity or such a
Mhm.
thing." And he was like, "Wait, what do you mean by that?" And I was like, "Oh, because
Oh,
you've been gone for a while and you like are really going back into it." And I'm like, "You know what? I'm sorry.
that
That
was
was not, that
very.
was poorly said. That should not have come out of my mouth." And I'm like, just like,
That was
"God
very
damn it,
assuming of
Sariah.
me.
God damn it. I did."
I've also said stupid shit. I'm sure. I off the top of my head can't think of them, but I know I have. I have anxiety, so I'm sure when I go to lay down tonight, I'll remember it. Be like, oh yeah, you said that stupid thing when you were 13.
Yeah. And
Oh
especially when you're in a moment where you are like trying to put in a lot of effort or a little bit stressed, a little bit anxious,
yeah.
sometimes that's when you make the biggest verbal
Mm-hmm.
mistakes and you're
You're like,
like,
that's not what I meant. I'm so
"The
sorry.
fuck, man." Sometimes you say the complete opposite of what you mean.
That too, yeah.
Ugh.
Uh, Funny enough, that actually took up our whole.
Woo!
We're like, yeah, we're in
Hell
an
yeah.
hour.
Oh,
Um,
I'm definitely down to do more in the Patreon. This is a lot of
yeah,
fun.
we'll get into let's find spicy ones. Yeah, that was fun. To all of our listeners out there, have a good Valentine's Day, whether you are in a relationship or you are single, and whether you want to be or not. Just take the time for you. Do a
Show some love to yourself.
self care day. Like I said, I
That's
bought
right.
myself chocolate because fuck it. And yeah, we will see you in the next one.